Hi, I'm Norman Schafer, and today I'm joined by Marsha, Director of Sales for Shangri-La Yanuca Island, Fiji. And this place is set on its own private island, connected by a causeway to the mainland. And the resort really delivers some big resort energy with heartfelt Fijian service.
We
And it
definitely do.
offers something for every type of traveler. So wonderful to have you on the podcast.
Thank you. Lovely to be with you guys today. Bula.
Before we dive into today's episode, if you've dreamed of experiencing one of the destinations highlighted in this episode, visit farandawaadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers experience some of the world's most extraordinary destinations. Check out the show notes or visit farandawaadventures.com. So, can you share with me, Marsha? I know I've kind of been by the resort. I've seen it. It's, like I said, this causeway that you have to drive over to get to this little island. And what really sets the Shangri-La apart from other large resorts in Fiji in terms of maybe the experience
Yeah.
service?
Oh, look. Well, I like to call it my own private island. You're really getting that true island experience. However, you easily connected to the mainland. Just an hour from Nadi. I think the resort, one of our USPs is the beautiful lagoon, the crystal blue lagoons that you see and the white sandy beaches. Great snorkeling on the island. And you can do as much or as little as you like when you're on the resort. From 5 restaurants to lots of activities, 9-hole golf course. So really, just as much or as little as you want on the island, yes.
It's wonderful that you have that golfing right there
Yes.
as well. Some people really like that. And, also, I find it interesting. You do cater to both couples and families. And how does that look? And how is it a bit different for different demographics
Right.
of people?
Yeah, I think that's the great thing about our resort is you can do the family option or the adults only option. But adults only is fairly new. So it's like a resort within a resort. You have your own separate check-in area, arrival experience. You've got your benefits such as complimentary golf is unlimited for adults only.
Oh, wow.
You get your daily cocktails and canapes, mini bar, bottle of sparkling wine on arrival. So these are all the different benefits staying in the adult swing. And then again, guests can go and experience the rest of the resort. And with our family options, we've got kids that stay, play, and eat for free, up to 2 children per room. So really different options for everyone. A lot of multi-gen bookings that come through, booking 3 or 4 rooms where you can take our interconnecting rooms and then enjoy the facilities at the resort as well.
Wonderful. And that kids stay, play, and eat for free. What ages is that for?
So that's for under 12 years of age, and up to 2 children can stay, play, and eat for free. So all our rooms are ocean facing. You get your king bed, your sofa bed, and your pull-out trundle bed. So perfect size rooms for a family of 4 as well.
And being right there on your
Right there on the
stretch of
waterfront.
beach as well. That's wonderful. I know families really love that beach experience. And one other thing that people really do have to look forward to is it's more than just a beach destination. You really have a Fijian culture that is kind of an immersive experience at the property. Can you tell me a little bit about how people can interact with the culture of Fiji?
Definitely. Look, we do a lot on the island. So we have our own cultural village called the Marau Village. So we do a twice weekly show called the Sacred Flame with Vo. We're the only ones in Fiji that offer that cultural show exclusive to us. The show was created specifically for Shangri-La. And just last week, we launched the 3rd show called Nakama Vo. And that's every Wednesday as well. So now we have 3 shows a week. So your guests can really interact with that. We do daily kava ceremonies at the resort. So guests can get to try the traditional kava drink while they're in Fiji. Our kids club has a lot of fun Fijian activities as well, from basket weaving to pottery making. Learn how to speak the Fijian language for the kids. And then, of course, just our team, our staff, that true Fijian experience is what you get when you're at the resort. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I love having those activities. And what days of the week, again, are those?
The activities are daily. And then for the shows, you have it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as well. So if you're staying a typical 5 to 7 nights, you can easily get to see 2 of those shows while you're at the resort as well.
And it's nice to kind of plan ahead to know what kind of activities that you can be involved in. So if you have a specific one that you want to take part in, then make sure to
Definitely.
If you're not doing a full week to stay on those.
Slot it in.
days.
Yes.
Yeah. What are some guest favorite features? Maybe the restaurant or water sports, for dining or activities.
I think adults and kids alike is the water park, the inflatable water park. That's complimentary. You have everyone out there on the water. I guess getting into the lagoon, doing a bit of snorkeling, going out and building a fish house as well. That's great with the kids club and our marine education center. Giving back to the environment as well. We do a lot of coral planting. I personally love the mini putt-putt. That's fun as well. You can take a bicycle tour around the island or join one of our village tours where we take you to a local village, and that's just 20 minutes down the road as well. So quite immersive. You can do as much or as little as you like on the resort.
Well, it sounds like you have so many activities right there on site. But if people do want to get away and to have some village experiences or other experiences, it's easy to do. I mean, being only an hour away from the Nadi is great. Yet you're in a beautiful area where you can go to Sigatoka or
you've got the river safari down there as well, which is just 20 minutes away. And then those who just want to chill, I highly recommend our Chi Shangri-La brand of spa. We're the only ones in Fiji that offer an overnight dusk-till-dawn spa treatment as well.
Okay.
So great for your long-haul flights, especially when you're flying in straight away. Do that on the first night. So you check in at 4 p.m. You start with a herbal steam and then a milk bark soap, followed by a full-body scrub and a massage. We serve you dinner on your balcony. Off to bed you go because you're totally exhausted. Wake up in the morning to breakfast on your balcony and then a facial before you float back out of your room in your bure.
Wow. Yeah, that's great because some of those flight times are at very different hours that maybe people are used to. So I guess what should guests consider when choosing accommodations or planning their stay? Because you have a variety of different types of accommodation.
Well, look, I would recommend if you've got younger families, then book the hub of the resort, which is the Yanuca Lagoon Wing. That's where you've got the main pool and the beach area. The kids club is located there. You've got a lot of restaurants that are located there as well. So that's easy for the toddlers to just walk straight out. Ocean Wing, you're closer to the ocean for your views. Fairly quieter wing. So maybe your teens, your older families can book that wing. And then, of course, the Reef Wing for your adults only experience from your deluxe rooms. And then our beautiful bures, great for honeymooners. You get your own buggy so you can drive around and terrorize the guests on the island.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Well, I think Shangri-La really does have a lot to offer for so many people. What would you say is something that visitors most often say about their time at Shangri-La?
Oh, good question. I think for them, it's number one is our people. They always comment on the beautiful staff and friendliness of the team, the options that they have. So really, you've got so many things to do from all the activities, 3 breakfast options as well. So you've got an adults only breakfast option, adults only dining option. So really, there's something for everyone, from families to adults to multi-gen bookings. There's always something for everyone there.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Marsha, for sharing with us a little bit about Shangri-La and what it has to offer for so many different types of guests.
Thank you. And we hope to welcome you and all your guests to Fiji and to Shangri-La Yanuca.
Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next journey at farandawaydventures.com. Experience the world differently.